Hey everyone! Today, we're going to dive into one of the absolute best features on your smartphone camera, portrait mode. We're going to break down what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to take photos that look like they came straight from a professional studio. Let's get right into it.
This quote from a film director really says it all. The cameras we carry around every single day are incredibly powerful. We literally have tiny professional-grade studios in our pockets. And once you master just this one feature, it's going to completely change your photo game.
So, let's start with the basics. What exactly is portrait mode, and what makes it so special? Well, think of it as your own personal photo studio, ready to go whenever you are.
At its heart, portrait mode does one simple, kind of magical thing. It makes your subject pop. It keeps the person or thing you're shooting super sharp and in focus, while it gives everything in the background this beautiful, soft blur. It's that professional look you see in magazines, and you can get it with just one tap.
And don't let the name fool you. Even though it's called portrait mode, it's not just for people. You can use this to make your pet the star of the show, or to isolate a single beautiful flower in a garden. Anything you want to draw the eye to, this is the tool for the job.
And this is really where it shines, right? At those big moments, graduations, family get-togethers, you name it. Instead of a busy, cluttered photo where everything is competing for attention, you get a clean, focused shot that really captures the emotion. We're talking profile picture-worthy every single time. All right, now for the fun stuff. Portrait mode isn't just a one-trick pony. It actually comes with a bunch of different creative styles. Think of them like different lighting setups in a studio that can completely change the vibe of your photo. So you've got options. Studio light gives you that clean, bright look that's perfect for a professional headshot. Or if you want to get more artistic, the mono options give you these really dramatic black and white photos. You can even do something called color point, which keeps your subject in color but turns the background black and white. It's a really cool effect. Now listen up, because this is the golden rule. This is probably the most important tip I can give you. Before you take the photo, crank that background blur effect all the way to the maximum setting. Why? Simple. You can always reduce the blur later in editing, but you can never add more blur than you shot with. This gives you total flexibility.
Okay, so we know what portrait mode is and all the cool styles it has. Now let's get into the how. This is all about the simple, practical things you need to do to shoot like a pro.
So what does it really take to get that perfect shot? Is it a bunch of complicated settings or techniques? Nope, not at all. It really just comes down to 4 key things. And here they are. You just need to get the distance right, nail your focus and lighting, use a little bit of smart composition, and choose the right zoom. That's it. Let's break them down one by one. It's way easier than it sounds, I promise. First up, distance. You want to be about 1 to 1.5 meters away from the person you're photographing. A good way to think of it is just a comfortable conversational distance. Not too close, not too far away. This is the sweet spot where the technology can really work its magic.
And the best part is, you don't even have to guess. Your phone is going to help you out. It'll actually tell you if you're too close or too far. When you see that little yellow ready box pop up on the screen, you know you're in the perfect spot. Just snap the picture.
Next up, focus and light. Once you're in position, just tap on the person's face on the screen. And here's a little pro tip. Try tapping right between their eyes. That makes sure the most important part of the photo is perfectly sharp. You'll see a little sun icon pop up, and you can just slide your finger up or down to make their face brighter or darker. Simple. Okay, lighting is a big one. You want to avoid having the main light source, like a bright window or the sun, behind the person. That just turns them into a dark silhouette. Instead, have them stand next to the window so that nice soft light falls across their face. That one little change from backlight to side light makes a world of difference.
Now, composition. You don't have to be a great artist, just remember 2 easy rules. First, imagine your screen is split into thirds by 2 horizontal lines. Try to put your subject's eyes on that top line. Second, if the person is looking off to the side, leave a little bit of empty space for them to look into. It just makes the photo feel more balanced and natural.
And finally, let's talk about zoom. Instead of just walking closer to someone, which can distort their face a little, use the zoom buttons. The 2x zoom is perfect for a shot of their upper body. And if you want a really nice close-up of their face, the 3x zoom is fantastic. It compresses the background and makes their features look great.
So, you've taken the photo, but what if it's not quite perfect? Well, this is where the real magic of portrait mode kicks in. All the amazing things you can do after you've already taken the picture. This is my absolute favorite part. You don't have to nail it perfectly in the moment. Remember how we said to shoot with the maximum blur? Well, now you can go into your gallery and adjust that blur, or even change the entire focus of the photo. It's like having a safety net for every picture you take. And it's so easy to do. Just open the photo, find the option that says Change Background Effect, and you'll see a simple slider. You can move it to get just the right amount of blur you want. When you're happy with it, you just hit Save. But it gets even cooler. Let's say you took a picture of two friends, and the camera focused on the person in front. In editing, you can just tap on the face of the person in the back, and boom, the focus instantly shifts to them, and the person in front becomes blurry. You have complete control. So there you have it. You know what portrait mode is, you know the best ways to shoot with it, and you even know how to tweak your photos to perfection afterwards. There's really only one thing left to do.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about cool technology. It's about capturing your life. It's about turning a normal day at the park or a birthday party into a beautiful memory that you can hold on to. This tool helps you do just that.
So I'll leave you with this question. Now that you've got this powerful little studio in your pocket, what's the first special moment you're going to go out and capture? I can't wait for you to try it. Thanks for tuning in.